How's it going?
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh? Poetry in motion, AI. Hey, see you later, man.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Hey, he can ball. Poetry in motion, AI.
Keep it moving, fellas. Come on now.
Hey, see you later, man.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, give me that! Yeah, who's watching here? Do it! Well done! I see him! I see him! And the foul!
Keep it going.
Give me that!
Doesn't get any better than that.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Shoot that! Hey, hit that all day!
CD and D+ today, AI. Better be working up.
Hey, see you later, man.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. We're bringing you the Los Angeles Lakers out at Staples Center as they'll face off against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, a win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And fans, remember to come out for a bump.
And Smoke at the other forward position.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to Utah in Salt Lake City.
You know, they worked hard, they drew fouls, but they just couldn't convert at the line.
I think that's the most frustrating thing, right? You've earned the opportunity to take those free throws, and you don't cash in at the line.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Harrison Barnes is out there with Randall, and it's Smith, then it's Jordan, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. Not denied a great backcourt matchup, Doris. When you were going up against another talented guard in college basketball, did that change your approach at all?
Well, you certainly knew when you were looking opposite somebody who had a skill set and a talent level that was going to challenge you for the full 48-minute game. And obviously, it raised the level of intensity. Your interest was piqued, and you want to show out against the best players. So certainly on the night you know you're going against an all-star type player, believe me, it's personal.
They take the challenge. All great players do. They want the challenge, don't they?
No doubt. I think when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, it's not hard to think about the ownership. Driven, intelligent, committed, and the team has embodied those traits.
AI can't hit. Here's Dallas. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Smith. And it's AI with the rebound. No one near James as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint, tries from the block, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. That one goes in. Randall's got 5 points so far. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vucevic dishes to AI. Back to Vucevic. Bucket is good. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
AI can't hit.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the vertical of Jordan, easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And the call will go against Corey Harris. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kuzma kicks the ball. Lakers working the ball around now. Vucevic the pass to AI. And that one drops for him.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Picked by Randall. The pass to Jordan. To the middle. And stolen by Kuzma. And that one good. Randall's got his third bucket of the night. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 3, and this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Now, here's AI. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball against Smith. Nobody near Barnes. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they set the pick. James kicks to AI. And the basket is good. AI's got 7 points.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Barnes against James. Shoots from 14, and another basket for Dallas.
This is something we've seen from Harrison Barnes since his collegiate days at North Carolina, the capacity to light it up from mid-range.
Smith outside. Pass to Barnes. Jordan with a screen on James. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing.
Free throw good, James. Doors when the light finally goes on for a young guy. So fun to watch. Younger players who've got all the talent and all the world right in front of them, but yet haven't put it all together just quite yet.
It's amazing to me how quickly we can give up on a young guy who maybe doesn't find success right out of the gate. But the reality is you have to remember, player development is the lifeblood of this league, maybe now more than ever with the current state of the salary cap. So a little patience as a fan base goes a long, long way.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
That's a head scratcher. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
Now, here is Smith after LeBron James's miss. Dallas, no good that time either. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
That's right, Kevin. Now you see where the game changes from where it used to be. He said tonight they've got to get back, and if that means giving up offensive rebounds, so be it. He thinks good transition defense is the biggest difference in their chance at winning. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's LeBron after Luka Doncic's bucket. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the pick. Pass to Doncic. Down low. Barnes. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. And AI throws it down.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Now here's Randall. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Kev, he was a standout on the backboards that night and got a number of big rebounds.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
AI sets a screen for James. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Barnes with another miss.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
And AI gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Mavericks trailing. Smith outside. LeBron against Barnes. Jordan the screen. Knocks it loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Inside, here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
AI dishes the ball to the inside, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch. Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Over Barnes. James, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Doncic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron right side. In the corner, it's AI. Misses the 3. The Mavericks shooting 45% from the field early. Randall down low, guarded by Kuzma. And that one, good. 11 points for Julius Randle.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So both teams making some changes here. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. Taking a look at Atlanta, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate, frustrated with their level of play thus far, but they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Powell. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots. The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. They get the rebound, and no good. Lakers leading by 4. Baldwin the pass to Wagner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. They are just killing them on the interior.
Mavericks trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yeah, the defense not closing out in time. He's too quick and too good to miss many of those.
Here's Baldwin. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Powell with the screen. The drive by Barnes. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And he gets it back.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
AI, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Brunson. 8 points his last outing. Laverne in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
Here's Brunson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. On the wing, Barnes. Shoots over Ingram. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And so it's Dallas with it. 11-point game. Barnes screen on Ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I'll tell you, with that being a second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
On the court for the Mavericks. Harris is out there with Smith. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Barnes in at the 3. AI can't hit. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Harris. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
He's just so polished on offense. Harris has what it takes to score from the mid-range. You got to step up on it.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. All alone, and slam dunk by Harris.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And that one's good by LeBron.
I'll tell you, what a start in the first quarter, and now he's taking it to a new level here in the second.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Jazz had quite a performance. He ended up with 22 points, and he seemed to have a hand in all the big defensive stops, putting up good numbers in both the steal and block columns. It was a breathtaking performance for a guy who is so much fun to watch when he gets in the zone. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Well, that was an elite performance, and it didn't seem to matter what approach they used to try to slow this guy down. He had an answer for everything.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Kuzma sets a screen. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Ooh, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
Smith kicks to Barnes. On the wing, Corey Harris. And the dunk by Jordan.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
Passes it to LeBron. Back to Ball. There's the screen. James against Barnes. James, the pass to AI. 5 on the clock. Count the basket. AI's got 15 points.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense, Kevin.
Dallas calls timeout. Well, Doris, we've seen how much organizations set the tone, set the culture from the top on down. What common traits have you seen among successful team owners?
Well, boy, oh boy, so many, I think. Obviously, there has to be some level of financial commitment. You have to be willing to hire good talent. You have to be willing to hire coaches that you believe either developmentally are going to have a bright future, or if you're hiring an experienced coach with championship pedigree, are you willing to pay those types of positions? What is your commitment to the non-traditional aspects that we've seen take a more informed role in how decisions are made? What is your analytics department made up of? What is your nutrition, your strength and conditioning, your training program? Are you hiring top-level professionals across the board? And then to me, it's always about, there's a great quote that says, any organization is defined by the worst behavior tolerated at the top of the leadership position.
There's the feed to Harris. Ball against Smith. Goes up to the stripe. Out to Harris from deep. They get it back.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Ball with it, picked up by Harris. The pass to Kuzma, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Goes up off the inbound, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw good, AI. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Barnes against James. Shoots from 14. Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. A very nice season for him last year. 11th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Both free throws good from Randall.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Ball against Smith. It's deflected. Now here's Randall. 14 points for him. Shoots over Kuzma. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 6. And here is Jordan. 8 points for him. Here's Ball. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, I love the determination with Ball. Always attacking. Does a great job of putting the defense on its heels.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight. They set the screen. Ball dishes to AI. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Here's Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And Harris drops them both.
And you see the natural talent Harris has. The game comes so easily to him and exciting.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Really an incredible game from AI.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
Well, he has been in the grill of his man all night. He's used his reach to turn away those shots. You have to love the defensive effort.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with AI. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Lakers leading by 5. To the inside. And finished off by LeBron.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Randall. Over in the corner, Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, when people talk about Harrison Barnes, Doris, everyone will tell you he's one of the most poised and thoughtful players in the league.
I think some of that was on display during his tenure with the Golden State Warriors. And with this present organization, they've basically said, we need you to be a more vocal leader. And he's accepted that challenge.
And he can't hit the second. We now have rules, Doris, that protect shooters from defenders stepping underneath them. But what about when the defender leaves his feet and the offensive player steps underneath and tries to draw the foul?
Well, I think one of the things that we have to look at is, okay, we certainly do not want the defender to have unnatural movements which place him underneath the feet of the shooter, because that's where injuries can happen. On the other side of the equation, and this has become problematic to me, you see far too many shooters either jump unnaturally outside of what should be a straight up and down shooting motion, or guys who kick their legs sideways in an attempt to draw contact and fall over. But Kev, this is where officiating is about feel, touch, and vision.
AI kicks to LeBron. AI sets a screen for LeBron. AI passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Mavericks trail by 7. Harris a screen on Ball. Pass to Harris. Jordan the screen. Now Barnes. He's guarded by AI. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Ball up top, covered by Smith. Ball kicks to Kuzma. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Baldwin subbed in for Ball. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Brunson, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Mavericks trail by 7. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Doncic gets it to go.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Baldwin the pass to AI. Down low, it's stolen by Randall. Over in the corner, Barnes. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
James, the pass to AI. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for AI. Doncic kicks to Randall. Dallas moving it around. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Here's AI. Here's Ingram. And no good. Randall with some nice D. Dallas has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Randall with a screen for Doncic. There's the pick. Over Ingram. Shot clock at 6. He nails it, and we're tied up. And that's 13 points for Luka Doncic.
Just clever at creating space off the screen. Doncic, someone you can't afford to lose sight of in these situations.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Here's AI, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And both free throws good for AI. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Randall with a screen for Doncic. Barnes outside. There's a good screen. Kicks to Randall. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Pass to Marjanovic. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Randall outside. Floats it up for Randall. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. AI passes to Baldwin, uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And defensively, just giving up the high percentage look down low.
Not a lot of aggressiveness from the defense right there. You didn't put up enough fight early to keep him from scoring in the post. Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And one thing Rick Carlisle is known for is his accountability.
Right, and that extends to himself as much as it does the players who play for him. Listen, if this guy makes the wrong play call, he is going to make sure you know about that. And I think that's an approach you see from the top down in this organization.
Barnes outside. Over AI. Barnes can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. Feeds it to AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Barnes outside. Here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Hawks, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
Wagner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Poked away and stolen by Barnes. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Barnes has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Now, Kevin, he's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
To the middle, here's AI, and AI throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic kicks to Laverne. Barnes outside. There's the pick. Back to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
Well, this is what you want to do on the screen and roll. Barnes on time and on point with that pass.
Down low, AI, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
For your Lakers, AI taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. That's tipped. Here's Laverne. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Baldwin. He's got 8. Such a wide open look. Baldwin's got 10.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Barnes outside. Now Doncic. He's got 13. 5 to shoot.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
He hits both from the stripe. You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways, just a versatile threat.
Runs in the pass to Powell. Here's Brunson. Powell with the screen. Brunson, good. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Doncic with it. He's got 15. Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, my goodness. The tools are there for Harrison Barnes. That's a big-time athletic drive and a strong finish. Beautiful.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And check out the numbers for Doncic. Last year, getting it done. He was around 14 points a game last year. 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Laverne's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Doncic kicks to Harris, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. The Mavericks also with a sub. Jordan's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Here's Baldwin, guarded by Harris. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Inside. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Passes it to LeBron. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For the lead, and the jumper is good. And that's 15 points for Corey Harris.
An energetic player who just looks to score.
Whoa! Stop it!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
And the pass to Baldwin. Here's Wagner. 7 points in the game to the wing right side. Baldwin the pass to AI. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Jordan the screen, and stolen by James. Here's Baldwin. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Baldwin's got 8 here in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Harris, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jordan. Doncic out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Harris. And it's Smith in at the point guard position.
A remarkable score. Even when you contest Harris from the interior, he's capable of beating you with better offense.
AI passes the ball. In the corner, it's James. AI outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Powell. Again, the Mavericks score.
The speed on the break from Powell right now, just booking down the court and getting to the basket.
Lakers trail by 4. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And AI throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Dallas shooting at 51%. Really solid. Jordan the screen. Smith kicks to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Harris. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Boy, when he's alone in the open court, he just attacks, right? I mean, turning on the jets and finishing easily at the rim.
Pass to Powell. And here's Harris from the arc. That one misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. AI in the post. He's against Smith. They set the pick. James busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Listen, LeBron's been in the league so long now. He just knows how to make the most of a screen to get a good look.
Jordan the screen. Doncic dishes to Smith. And here's Corey Harris for 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Randall's checked in for Dallas. And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks leading. Smith kicks to Randall, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Out to Harris, the 3. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 24 points for Corey Harris.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
And AI throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Doncic passes to Smith. Jordan the screen. Poked away. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
Wow. Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Harris inside. He's guarded by AI. Can't cash in from close range. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Kuzma kicks to Vucevic from 13 feet. It goes down. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
Here's Smith. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Ingram. Brunson, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Ingram kicks to AI. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Suns matchup, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Jordan sets the pick for Smith. Will it go? And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. When Dennis Smith Jr. gets going, Doris, you can just see the explosiveness he has.
Oh, Kev, I mean, I'll tell you, the burst is amazing. And what I like is he will dunk over any player, and if necessary, dunk through a player.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Harris. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Harris has got 15 points in just the second half. Here's the screen. AI outside. Here's the floater. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. To the inside. Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And you can just see the confidence of Barnes growing, scoring right when they need him.
James kicks to AI. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's exactly who they want at the line, and he comes through again.
Harris outside. Over AI. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Just never afraid of taking big shots. Harris feels comfortable having the ball in his hands in those moments.
LeBron passes to AI. Stolen by Corey Harris. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Lakers. AI's got his 6th rebound on the night. Puts it up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Floats one. That one, no good. Great D that time from James. Kuzma passes to AI. And again, the Lakers no good. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Doubled by Smith. AI outside. Kicks it out to LeBron. Kuzma with a screen on Barnes.
And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Smith. Ball with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not their friend, and they need to score fast.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Smith fires from way outside. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Shaq. Your performance tonight, oh, heavenly. One of the best I've seen in a long time. What allowed you to dominate with your scoring the way you did?
You know, sometimes I just like to go out there and put on a show for the fans, Shaq. I mean, it's too bad you haven't seen dominance like that in so long. But hey, guess what? You won't have to wait like that again. I'm gonna come out and do it again next game, huh? Thanks, man. See ya.